first day go for you?
I thought it was good. We bounced around good. You know, with the tentative nature that exists and people kind of getting used to the drills where they are, us having to say, here, line up here, okay, like this, not like that. I thought it was really good. I thought, you know, it was literally the slowest practice of the year, and but you know, I mean, besides the fact it's the first practice of spring, I mean, just getting familiar with the practice routine here and how we do things. But I thought it was really good. We had guys bounce around good. Didn't have too many hesitators, and you know, I thought the enthusiasm was great. There were some explosive plays on both sides, and you know, if you go look at the film, I mean, there's all kinds of polishing to do and stuff like that, but we didn't really have to spur anybody to be afraid to make a play, so I thought that was pretty good.
When's the last time you practiced with snow out there? I mean, how often do you get a practice in where you got snow still on the ground?
It's happened. You know, it was pretty random in Texas. I mean, it would happen, but it wasn't, you know, like, no, it would be 0 to, well, as I think about that, because when we prepare for bowls, there are a lot of snow, you know, there'd be snow and stuff. So a lot of times it was bowl preparation. It didn't have a game in it, you know, despite the folks up there at Nebraska and Kansas State want to act like every day it snows up there. It didn't, but you know, I thought it was kind of fun. You know, it worked out good, and I thought it'd be wetter than it was, but it wasn't. And so I didn't think the weather was a factor. If you're a player, it's great. You run around here, you don't sweat, and it's fantastic. If you're a coach, you get to check out your gear and see how it fits, you know.
How does it fit?
Loose. You know, I don't know. I look like a big red guy, you know.
You've been watching these guys on tape, but the quarterbacks, just to see them up close and to work with them up close, just how gratifying was that for you?
That was good. You know, they all have some skills. I thought all have some skills, all kind of focused in. You know, they're got a lot of stuff rolling through their mind, but I thought still pulled the trigger pretty good. You know, there's some turnovers and bad throws that I think will be alleviated as it becomes a little more clear. It's not moving so fast. It's one thing to watch it on film and say, all right, I know what I'm supposed to do, and then for it to be instant and clear as you're lined up back there. But I was encouraged. Thought the O-line played good today. Looked like the O-line played good. Looked like the DBs played pretty good.
What's the biggest thing you want to see from those guys, the quarterback?
Well, just constant improvement. We'll get that film and we'll look at it and figure out what we need to work on. So just the biggest thing is improvement, and then lead the units, you know, which I think, you know, we had a good starting point of that. I think they'll be more assertive as they're more certain of what to do.
How much are you throwing at them right now? This being, you know, new system, and I'm sure there are wrinkles that they're used to, but overall, you're installing a new game plan, new playbook. Are you throwing a lot at them right now, or kind of taking it easy a little bit?
A little under 1/3 today in some form or fashion. A little under 1/3. Now we featured mainly verticals in the course of what we did, but it was a little under 1/3, so quite a bit. And then, well, I say, and it's a little under just because there's some wrinkles to the stuff that, you know, we didn't get to. We got to the base stuff, which we're not going to get to that for a while. And then next time around, we'll do another third.
For the handful of guys moving from offense to linebacker for this practice, is it more about experimentation, or is that where you see them lining?
Kind of both. We had a lot of running backs, kind of both, and then you know, Ortel had played linebacker before and kind of wanted to move back there, and then you know, just to get folks on the field, you know, get the top level guys on the field as quick and as much as you can.
And both fullbacks were over there. Do you just not plan to use a fullback in your offense?
Oh, we will, but you know, that list of running backs we have right now is fairly long. So we're just trying to get people on the field. You know.
You mentioned slowest practice. Will that kind of just go up each practice?
Well, the transitions are just slow.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of explanation in each period. A lot of, okay, do this, like this, not like that. Okay, now we have this period, and everybody's like, okay, where do I stand? Just simply, where do you stand, I think, is a factor today. Now everybody, know. So next practice we'll know where we stand about half the time, and then quick reminder they'll know real quick.
What's it to get the coaching juices going again?
It's fun. It's fun. Look forward to looking at the film. Every time you start, camp or a practice, the first day. I mean, even as a coach, you kind of train your eyes. The temptation to sit and follow the ball more than you should, rather than look at the field. But yeah, I was guilty of following the ball some. That's why we filmed all of it. So. And so in a minute I get to evaluate and see how much I followed the ball instead of the field, and there'll be some stuff, I thought I saw it, and then I didn't even know he was open, that type of stuff. But yeah.
X's and O's aside, just for you to be back out there again, coaching again, just how gratifying for you?
No, it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. The biggest thing is camaraderie with coaches, players, all that, and then. Maybe even a little more exciting now because I got plenty of players to get to know. It's like I'm getting to know each of them better and better, and you still holler out, hey, number 85 or something a little bit, but I'm getting to know them a little more, and some of them really, did some things, exceeded what I thought, and I'm excited to see how they strung it together.
What's the primary purpose of the beach over here?
Conditioning. The biggest thing, our ankle injuries went way down when we started running in sand. Because you work the collateral muscles, stuff like that. They'll do agilities in it in the off season. There won't be a lot of it during spring football. Because we're busy practicing. But in the summer and the off season, there'll be a lot.